Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Eha eda so Nsem-Pii TV na yema atiefo akwaba ene anwumre yi ede moba yenchene so the removal of Chief Justice John Mahama wone ne NDC amayikuo ehya ase abra na omo opposition na omo nya metena so na omo keka to Ghana fo nyina tim na empo omo de campaign kire Ghana fo nyina se nyame boa na omo metena ba nua no so biemu a omo betimi apam madam no afiri ho ana Chief Justice Gertrude Alabato no afiri ho na omo wi a omasan ama Electoral Commission no afiri ho no abusua saa aniguase di we ya John Mahama ayo no man konkon Ghana ha no na ye dinim se Ghana ha nkwa na beka meno kasai BBC etimi a report na Nsem-Pii a BBC akanfa John Mahama ho no eno ene na nwumre ye de ba be so mo se Nsem-Pii TV news na atiefo beka ya Madam Tokuno okoje ana woje baton no efri eye Justice anim yeboa ho abra Justice anim yeboa or retire at the age of 70 e Ghana ha. Justice anim yeboa retire on the May 24th May 2023 and Justice anim yeboa retire no and another dan kwakofo ado gina entumi a Ghana for ediama no na wo pa Madam Tokuno na odene ko che parliament na parliament gini tum na obabeye Chief Justice o man konkon Ghana ha the year 2023 on the 12th June 2023 and Madam Tokuno etim ebeye Chief Justice o man konkon Ghana ha enti Madam Tokuno eka ho a ema makoma miensa and motima beye Chief Justice o man konkon Ghana ha oba odikan in the history of Ghana oba beye Chief Justice Georgina Theodora Hood ye papa President John Ajekum Kufuor in the TBU at the year 2007 wotim som ya ebedru 2017 na the Chief Justice dibire no enye ba bia president obia oba odon sa ekokokoko this is John Mahama pe in otim ya sa de no Madam Sophia Akofo enso so ebedi Chief Justice ewo man konkon Ghana ha from 2017 up to 2020 and Madam Tokuno and oba wotim etoso miensa na wohwe Ghana mamremu a Chief Justice no se ebeyi na ade se bi previous a wodi dwuma bi a ene wo man no anase ene o man no emra no ebobra ade ne ehun maami enya boni bia ena NDC amoyeko se bi previous a boni a opeso wodi ne Ghana hanti no ene wagina so a waya na meno kasa yi maami yetimi apam no na BBC ade Nsem-Pii ababeto ho ene enwumre se wonti ase na se na ositwe ne mamenkan na timi hu ensam a BBC wopeso wo kire na wopeso wo kire se John Mahama wo munim de se bi previous aba no so na Chief Justice emrano kire se wo yesei na wotimi no na wedi obai wo nya hwe ni nyina se John Mahama atimu e de campaign waka kire na tidafo se me ba meyi na firi wo enti kyentena twan e wo se wotim eyi na firi wo se bi previous eniema ehia e wo man konkon Ghana ha me no kasa galamse amene Ghana yonso nyina se no John Mahama wontimi nye dollar wodi ye campaign na wo so wo ba dollar no wo beti so ade akọ 10 cedis no John Mahama entimi enye ho hwe petrol ene enkane aboa me no kasa yatum 14 point something% no o man konkon Ghana ha no ensu a ya increase by 4% ya ubi o tap okura ensu ma no John Mahama se saa de ne de enya de ehia no wo man konkon Ghana ha na de ehia no na wo ya Ghana fo akoma beto mo yem pa ne se Chief Justice Tokuno no betimi apam no na ye hwe ensem a BBC for etwe ene to ho BBC say Chief Justice in Ghana can only be removed from office on a few grounds. Chief Justice in Ghana can only be removed from office on a few grounds, which include incompetence and misbehavior. So why Ghana president suspended the country's Supreme Court judge or Supreme Court justice, a move that make a first in Ghana's history. Now you say BBC for say Ghana ye Chief Justice no pay ye mra na ye hwere no ye betimi yina ade se bia wa ye eniema bia ense na enfata na wo bisa John Mahama say wo ba ya maami we watimi apam no edien ade pa na maami we wa ya watimi apam no ene international media ena Ghana ye ningwase eda monten so ni nyina ne se NDC amoyeko epe kwan edi nsomone Enunti and a Chief Justice or Motimia Pamna Abusia and some of the door I can home get a trauma so now that should be your 2 man your 2 back over man Conco Ghana. Na Ghana focus say John Mahama no and this Amayaku no Mayako Sabi Pedrosan. What Motisa Somra Moja Empo Muslim da Yashomuya Yakan Omunti Abusia Yankwe and some of the a twasono Yankofa Emra Generative war.
On my beer one abacosum. And on my beer I yet democracy no. Political parties in now or money and no money no musuni or mobile. Na Kamia Kwako yese NDC Amayoko no. Omo Brofube say perpetual no say na ebisi aka no twem. Omo perpetual dislike, hatred for that arm of government, where democracy, which is judiciary. I am very, very convinced in my mind, and because when him tell man some way now, because you know, me pay some or justification for what they are doing, and then me tie, me senior man, and opinion me say, I didn't be ya, you ain't down some ka. Your friend is saying, Supreme Court judges in all the Supreme Court, na omunye ma melody na Mahama omunye a friend is saying honorable Kwame na Ahoy omunye NDC from penifoni na Supreme Court judges. I think that would satisfy them, because for a political party obi a ono kasa aboa mo to me try justify even the C Kulungugu case so can say president no office say judge ni dia say we need it to apamo. Wona wenya case a wode court no wo say ankese say ono na sem na oka na make you ankese say at the end the judge no say akwane di for no bua na tay nti we mbu no fon kwa de a ene mapam no. Do you recall say these are the same people omo nananum abreso 1982 ya che judges miensa wabe no mo aban mu e kidnap o mo kuma mo ane bepem ne up to now you to me unrivaled the real truth behind this the killing of these judges. The same people, the same group of people. In fact, some of the members of the NDC government now, any NDC party now, were alive, and they were actually members of that regime. It is never true, say, in fact, we you come and come and see what the see you no cry, you gruesome no, and you put a for petition and pamomu, omo yeraye. Enti ma mitoko no podem se nitia yi se eja yamfa sebi o yamfa tu ensi wutia anyu ama wan yeda memi krom justice doc ezi bempado no ka ho judges ma me na ne bada ne nsaso a judge na ne bada ne nsaso ye kofa ne fifia na dwo no yeah the name was I think justice bempado yeah ye papa kobeje japo papa ka ho judges yiraye oh my womb. And for every young person Gen Z ya omutie Chief Justice nkomo ya won sheda ni mu yie no ma sheda na makofa ba say we no enye wanwa enti na me miracles who follow me you realize my imagine say me ha me hon ka we be because a characteristic of the NDC, it is in their DNA and their blood. Omo a certain dislike omo time be my judiciary.
Justice Granting Ado.
Yes, Justice Granting Ado. Thank you. Neba da nsaso. Ini yakofa na najo. Nelson Mada a neba da nsaso a o ma ne ba nufu. Ini yakotwe no a ye ja ne ba no to ho. A ye de ne kwa ye hu ne biema ye ku no. NDC, PNDC abroso. Some of the members of the PNDC then are still members of this government. Enti me to say NDC wa ba mu no mo tight judiciary. Enye news. They won't stop today, they won't stop tomorrow. Omesi ya biem. Omoko no mo say mba. Omesi ya tight judiciary biem. It is their nature. The Minister for Communications Honorable Felix Kwachofosu. Na obiara no muton eka wo TV so
government communication
obiara no muton eka wo TV so say the judiciary has been against the NDC for 32 years and they will clean it up. Now me say doc account some bebre me person me hash yes I the best emre no most of the valid legitimate issues we raise eye nanka the ekweso anayi free in some NDC for kai wa bro mo opposition anka me issue But say opposition leader now your president and during the campaign etumi gina NDC lawyers enim e catch them say mumu bebre kra mo nyina mo hona mo upgrade mo ho. And let me tell you, one of the promises, or that's one of the expectations of the NDC Lawyers Association is that they are coming to the bench. And that the bench needs to be balanced. These were the words of the president. Say it has to be balanced. Balanced with what? Is it tribal balance? Is it religious balance? Or it's partisan balance? Clearly, in his view, so long as Omanpenino was and a vacancy better or nominating Supreme Court judge in his view, that Supreme Court judge is supposed to be aligned to that president's party. It is all be or no. Now, I say Udie Oba Bemuni to Obama, you will balance the bench. Now, in fact, more commentary, Nsem Mubibia Mukenina Che say. Mom Chief Justice of the Republic Nasam. Mom Penasam. That one was obvious. We see in someone what can Mr. Tanon someone what can the examples so I mean not say Yeminu. It's a can be also a bar. You be you if you me or can someone say MPP for Nekasa. Now to be very honest, let me tell you, no MPP person is defending Chief Justice Tokonu. What we are defending is the democracy. That is what we are defending. Chief Justice Tokonu de opamona ye fa ye ban eye adwempono enye processes no na dem akoye mesere wona asem o kan yo kan say edu be bia na o kan about na not dan ko for the appointment of superior court judges no o say e o kwan se so you na mo ye niam bia esese we ye ne fata se obeye o kwan se to be chief justice you can cook it you bet me up kwan bebre so na dey you know ba je bia e fata na. What His Excellency John Mahama and the NDC are doing now, they are forever destroyed our judiciary. Because now I can bet you, so almost tosso no me CJ we catch her when say you want one holding then MPP about be more. Chief Justice be also be you know.
That's a serious thing.
Yes. Because, you can. Yes, you know. Because me party no. Any member you know. Yes, you know. We're
going to have a party.
Mamika say Doc Mr. Mamika say for a political party to be in opposition and say yeah buy a balance bench. Everything you have about CJ Tokonu a perception. So say a friend is saying just request in case and I'll catch some every day near dear your perception your perception and a some way in LGBTQI or drag to be on the not done for the neighbor say on my MPP burden your perception. But do you know what John Mahama do you know what he has done? He has removed the perception. He has made it a matter of fact. So now from where we sit, once we judge now, we perceive so partisan free ho. Now the ones who judge are established say or your partisan aba. That is what you have done. You have basically made the Supreme Court justices today, Chief Justice no omotena no contaminous with otena. That is what you have done. Unfortunately, or can someone else on can say so no church America say he mistakes so many of the things. You see, as a almost time judicial unit, almost be aswa Tokonu. In the first place, you started just requesting case, not Tokonu here Chief Justice.
So fair.
You started just requesting case, not Tokonu. I think it was a Niyabua.
Yeah,
Niyabua justice, Niyabua no Chief Justice. It would when Nico start Tokonu because of just requesting case. I am mistaken. And I know sir, and I didn't buy check Chief Justice from 1992 na kacha media na no yes senior man ede ne ye President Kufuor you know oja the Chief Justice then and I think Justice Ba also and number 3 I think he even died and on the Justice Redu ye dey e buy Justice Redu wasn't the senior most man Justice Wood Justice Wood she wasn't the senior most one.
Yeah.
Ani Yabua wasn't the senior most one. So what are you talking about? o time maame no nti unchurch on some bia na fa chiche no ye time no nti ye fa bibia an chiche no how many justices have we had? Tell me how many of them and I know the senior most it is a lie, Air Force. And he's aware but because it's all justify maame na omo time no utumi kan petition you say adie ba kunti a ye chief justice ne say o tu kwan na o tu kwan no o de ne kunu ne baka ho and o to ticket mom without nipano telling the public say chief justice position no one of the conditions of service ne say otumi tu kwan e de ne kunu ene ne mba eko enti justice all the justices from back no opa judicial service fra your friend is saying right to information nakoje there is no chief justice obedi chief justice when to kwan ne kunu na ne manko not even one. It is part of their conditions of service. Yeni Kromwa and as Speaker of Parliament or two kwan ko Dubai or nene yeni ni made ekoye Yeni Kromwa obi the petition kwesi into Speaker of Parliament because on nene yeni made the two kwan.
Sir, we no be a difference then say chief justice or the taxpayers money in ekoye.
Yeah, friend is a parliamentary service the tuaka.
I don't know how many.
No, Daniel. Speaker of Parliament, Speaker of Parliament, because you are misinforming the public, and he's alarmed. Speaker of Parliament, parliamentary service the Tuaoka, and it is not a crime, and you're illegal because so be a yama conditions of service. Obi oha, udi housing allowance. I mean, can't show abai mu. Ebi mu jiaji entertainment allowance. Garden boy allowance, entertainment allowance, hospitality allowance, accommodation allowance, ironing, and a laundry allowance. Ewa bemu. Say eka conditions of service one. How do you come and use it against me to remove me from office? How? President Mahama, His Excellency, tukwaya naneba Sharaf eka ho no mutukwaya no. Eka na baby okoda ye. Ediane odi ye. Any logistics I did born no ban koye no e taxpayer no tuaye ye for petition nko na ye ka say ye to President Mahama because we took on the Bashar Afaka ho now what are we doing to ourselves enim guasie be na NDC for egu ye democracy ni wi enti moja ye na no bre o moja ni enya democracy man no enie what is this? What are you doing? What kind of I don't know a shameful a embarrassing the blatant disregard and Nichi Mugraba can say chechena to the aka say yabeno no na yo airtime it is shameful na enya dey say obi akra so na me no initially come my just say responding to most of the things senior man tano kikairo but immediately on Saturday say okotu eja papa na we say oh dey okaya no ho ehia because anybody in this country that takes that Ejapa document seriously doesn't deserve any discerning debate. Obi okote Ejapa document in be serious. Because that document offer on the face of it, offer ya obi akran can just say fake. Hema me can say MPP na wa be mu a and by Saturday there will be a 4th edition of Ejapa. Do you know why? I didn't just see ya no ma akwa update. Oma leaky and also but because you didn't probably keep the previous version into okay you say hey I didn't confront na AC one book in the pen but one can now cover to cover so you realize that later on when the various versions all 3 versions were now shared then everybody realized hey send for your dada and who senior man and any report there on the quote fake document. Any abrepa or the amoding a quote fake document. I need to see no. Edu ekufu adosono. O say enya dia ye nyina ye won kwan nyina na fata say ye beye. Edu Mahama son de ukotu pedium. Any ticket. Me say na now me send petition so at least be hu mienu. Me hu ni nyina ye. Me send mienu a me hu na ma no wakan. Na so kai sa petition na hu say wenti in the year, my minister, you whip for our democracy. We say, I didn't GBA fungasa. They know say it's a waste cost. And some way, wow, do I want to make us waste 2 times? I don't know your position.
I disagree.
Omo your position.
That's what they want. We must not give them.
Omo ye okosoro fam na me say eku a oma ban abreso justice judges yetumi form kunkum mo de no ntumi ye yeti na ye kura so mo nkuno no mo suspend no mo yinedi. This is their stock in trade, this is their character. Me view me say e ma ye ha ho omo mpam omo. In fact now the NDC should end with only the chief justice, because I see them keep referencing and judges no do so omo mpam omo nyina na yamba senior man tano yamba nkotena ho yamba lodina mama nkotena ho yamba ahoy nkotena ho yamba all the MPP members nkotena ho. There is nothing an NDC chairman chief justice can do to us in this country. What be hey so we are lawyer now court now you rubbish me double anim we are rubbish bibi answer hey judge no oyo papa kra na say wo case no air tan we are den ontumi nim wo na na me ba wo ukofa new chief justice anya bi odemra fofo na eba be di asema na say emra na wo ho na no de bedi eye statute na no de bedi emra no de bedi asema court. So me I don't see the benefit of anything say na